Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And this week we are going to be covering our conjunction of Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Saturn. And what happens when Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Saturn are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link, and link to my school, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy. So, when you have this conjunction in your horoscope, number one, a person is confused. They're naturally confused of who they are, what they're supposed to be doing, what their aim is. Even though you might see somebody with this conjunction becoming very successful, they're still not sure. They just are doing it because of the fact, when you have 5 planetary conjunction, it always somehow will cause some sort of a Raj Yoga, meaning yoga combination to rise in life, to be on a kingly position. Somehow, some way it can always occur, especially when you have major planets like Sun, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Mars. I mean, literally 6 to 7 out of all the 12 ascendants, you may get some Raj Yoga. Actually, all 12 ascendants, you can get a Raj Yoga. So this is why it's a very powerful conjunction, but at the same time, a person is confused, and also such people can actually do quite well in foreign places, foreign lands. Whenever they go to foreign lands, they do quite well. This is the type of person who always wants to dominate relationships. Like, you are the person, whoever is going to be in a relationship with you, they better have a very subservient personality, subservient combinations, where they want to be dominated, because you will dominate. Now, most of the time in this day and age, we don't tend to find too many people who, like to be dominated. We don't find that. And what happens is then, when you get one dominant person, then you have that dominant person, they're going to collide. There's going to be head butting. Okay? So, I mean, it's you got to understand. I mean, when it comes to a relationship, it's not gonna be the most smoothest ride. It's not gonna be the most smoothest ride. Why? You have a heated planet like Sun. You have a heated planet like Mars. Then you have a cold planet like Saturn conjunct Venus. And what happens with Mercury? Whenever Mercury is conjunct more malefics than benefics, it becomes a malefic. So you are going to yell at your spouse, or they're going to yell at you. You're going to scream at them. You may even physically harm them. You can. You have the capacity. But the thing is, when 5 planets are conjunct, or especially 4 planets are conjunct Sun, there's a strong possibility that planets can be combust. They kind of like lose their significance to give certain results. So if, let's say, Venus is combust, then you may crave relationship and marriage early in life, and you won't get it till your mid-30s to late 30s. Mars is combust. Your anger is going to be out of control. Your courage is either going to be too much or none at all. And Saturn, being combust by Sun, may make you extremely lazy or extremely rebellious, because the planet is just, when they're heated. So imagine like this, I'm here, and then you're getting this candle right next to me, or any kind of like a very heated thing right close to my face, and yet you're telling me to do some work, right? I'm Mars and I need to do some engineering work, and you're bringing closer to me. I'm gonna be irritated, and yet you're telling me to work. I can't function well. So you're bringing this hot Sun, which is combusting me, and yet you want me to write a love letter. You want me to be romantic. You want me to be cordial in a relationship. It's not going to happen. I'm going to be irritated. So just use this logic, this physical logic, and you'll understand how planets will then behave. You're not keeping the planets in their own normal environment or weather. They're in a very extreme, hot, deserty weather. And Venus is the last planet that wants to be in a desert. Because Venus is a very moisturous planet. It's a very kapha planet. So that's where we see this. Now, also in terms of education, this person always receives a technical education. They love technical education, whether it's towards engineering, new age technology, technical designing, graphic designing, or then you can also see this person going to fields of economics and physics. They can also become great accountants, because that's a technical education. Accounting is a technical education. It requires the technicality of calculation and using tools. Okay? So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Saturn conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunction is placed, all the other astrological details, my books, reports, consultations, check out the links here, including my school link. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.